Hi, my name is Joanna, and today I'm going to talk about the cycle of starting over when we have a very difficult time in a depression. 20 years ago, I was diagnosed as depressive seasonal bipolar, but I've been having depressive and hypomanic episodes for the last 32 years. Through these decades, there were many times where pain, sadness, apathy, emotional imbalance was present. There were many days or even weeks when I did not get up, I did not eat, I distanced myself from everyone around me, and I constantly cried. In short, it was very difficult times. During those days, many things went through my head, some good, but the majority not so good. But eventually, I, at a certain point, became aware of the debilitating state that I was in. And when that discernment came to my mind, I used to set a set of actions that I would take, and this was the order. I would drink and eat, take a shower, I would try not to go back to bed, talk to a friend who could understand me, I would try to do an activity, even if it was only watching TV. I'll try to leave the house, even if it was only to go to the cafe, work and buy groceries, sometimes work and then groceries, other times getting groceries and then work, socialize, improve my diet, and do a little of exercise. For someone in a depression, this can be very difficult tasks. I used to be ashamed of it. I noticed there are many people that are ashamed of not being able to do these very simple tasks. And actually it's interesting because when I talk with someone that says, yeah, I'm also not able to get up or to eat, and I say, yeah, that is okay, that is normal. People usually are very relieved because it's really difficult for us saying that we are not able to do a very basic thing. And why it's important that we be always aware that doing these small actions can be very difficult, because it's absolutely normal that one day we can do it and in the next day or the next following days we go back to be inactive and prostrate and immobile. And it is at that time that the cycle of starting over kicks in. And what is the starting over cycle? Well, starting over is to be aware that whenever you go back to a prostrate state or not being able to do all the things that you already been able to do, you can start again. And you can start again at any time, at any minute. And it's being aware that there will be a day that you'll be able to do everything that you set out to do. And it's be aware that it's okay to fall, because you are able to get up again and again and again. You start over again and again and again. And it's okay. It's normal, I would say, because depression is like that. One step up, one step down. Sometimes 1 step up, 5 steps down, other times 10 steps up and we go down. It's okay. We can always start over again and again and again. Because what I learned is that life is not static, it flows, and depression is also not static, constant, it also flows. But like in a river, we don't go very far if we swim against the current. It's much better if we flow with the river and just set a direction. And that direction is the new beginning, the restart. And I can give you an example. So last year and a half, I went through a very difficult phase. I had many days that I did not get out of bed, and I have many days that I have to start over. And right now, I'm in a very fortunate phase that I'm starting over when it comes to physical exercise. So the other tasks I'm already able to do. And 6 months ago, I decided to start doing Pilates daily. And it went well in the beginning, in the very beginning. But then I started having some pain in my back, in the lumbar part. And I interrupted training many times since then. But I know, I'm aware that it's just a phase, and I can interrupt many times the training, but I will restart it many other times +1 because I can and I will. And that gives me tranquility, keeps me calm, and everything, it's easier because I'm calm, because I know that I can restart again and again and again. And actually right now I can do some exercise that I was not able to do it 6 months ago, and I'm very happy and proud of myself, even if I had to stop the training last week. But yesterday and today I start training again. So let's see, maybe tomorrow I train again. I'm quite hopeful. But if I don't, that's not a tragedy. I will start again. So that's it. Don't lose hope. You can always restart even when things looks dramatic. I've been there. I'm now in the physical exercise part. It's possible. And I hope I was useful and help you somehow. If you have any question, please write it down in the comments, and I will try to address it in a future video. And you can also email me to bipolarchats2023@gmail.com.